everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is for You're the One That Got Away. I am doing like a little mini review over the Jaclyn Hill palette volume 2 by Morphe. So yeah, that's basically what we're doing. Every single shadow that is on my eyes today came from this guy right here. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave. Give us a big thumbs up and let's go ahead and get into the video. I'm having a definition of a bad hair day, so excuse the mess that is on top of my head. I finally got it in the mail. The Morphe Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette. I am so excited to play with this. I say that about like every single palette ever. This is beautiful, which is why I haven't zoomed you in to start the video, because I just want to give it its own little moment of appreciation. Look at how stunning. Okay, so some of you probably don't know what the original looks like, which is right here. I did a review on this a long time ago. It's really cringy, but I did do it. So this is the original, and volume 2. Clearly my original is very well loved, but you can see they are different. I love my Jaclyn Hill palette. As you can definitely see, I try keeping my palettes clean, but this one I just used too much for it to stay clean. And yeah, so this was a huge hit with me. I am really intrigued about this one, about to see, you know, what I think of it. It is so pretty, but it doesn't really bend back like the other one does because of the silver thing. But yeah, that is the palette we are going to use today. I think it was, what video was it? I don't know if you guys have actually seen it yet, but I do mention that I have like a bunch of other new palettes that I haven't used yet, like the Norvina Pro Pigment palette, the Strawberry Dream. I have the Profusion Festival. I'm still going to use these. I just don't know when, so stay tuned. But like, you know, I have, this is the only like drugstore one I have, but I have the Strawberry Dream, I have the little Pro Minis, I have the Norvina palettes. Like, I just have a bunch of new stuff here that I cannot wait to play with. But today we are going to be using this guy because I think it'll be perfect for this look. So let's go ahead and zoom you in to get started on the eyes. So since this is the first time I'm using this palette, I don't really know what to expect. This could be terrible. So I'm going to take the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer today to prime my lids. That palette actually doesn't have a mirror in it, so I might use Strawberry Dream just because it's sitting right here. I'm gonna try to keep it as close to the original You're the One That Got Away idea that I had, but you guys know how it is when you start playing with new makeup. You just start picking up shades, so no promises that it's gonna stay the same. Although you guys don't even know what the original look was, so I don't think you guys will care. Like I said, we're taking the Jaclyn Hill palette volume 2. I might give my own like little mini review at the end of this video because I haven't used this yet. All right, I'm gonna take the shade Positivity, which is this one right here, and I'm going to put that in my crease as my transition color. I don't know what I'm doing. Now I'm going to take the shade My Man, which is the one right next to that. It is the shade right here. And I'm going to put that in my crease as well. I did take my acrylics off just to give my nails a break. So I'm sorry that they're so ugly. I'm not going to take My Man as high. The shade Living My Best, which is this one right here, and we're gonna pack that on all over my lid. So far, these shades are very, very smooth, very pigmented, and they're blending out like a dream. There's a little bit of fallout with the Live My Best shade. Typically, shades like that do have fallout, and I was using a really dense brush, so that could be a source of the fallout. It's nothing to be scared about as long as you do your eyes first. Just take a makeup wipe and wipe it all off. It is there though, so I would recommend doing your eyes first. To avoid as much fallout as possible. So I think that is enough for, whoop, now I just moved the whole camera. Oopsies. Yeah, also I didn't really clean up my background today. Wasn't really feeling it, so just excuse it, you know? This is how we live over here. It's gonna drive me insane 10 times more than it is going to you, I promise. I'm going to take the Beauty Bakery Insta Bake Foundation in the shade 357WN. I'm not going to prime today. Sometimes primer foundations, okay, let me back up here. I'm not gonna prime today because I just wanna see how this foundation performs without a primer. Typically foundations do better with a primer, but I know not everybody likes using primers. Not everybody, you know, uses them anyway. So I'm just gonna test it out without using a primer today. I'm just on my clean skin. So that is what we are doing. I typically almost always prime or use a moisturizer of some sort. But again, I know not everybody does, so I just want to figure out what this foundation looks like without those two things. Okay, so this foundation doesn't look terrible without a primer underneath. However, I would still recommend using one. it is just clinging to the dry skin a little bit more than it does normally with a primer, and especially right between my eyebrows. So I would recommend using a primer. You definitely don't have to, but it does look better with a primer. So that is something just to keep in mind. I'm going to take this guy. This is the Beauty Bakery Insta Bake 3-in-1 concealer in the shade Frappe Hour. This is a concealer that I have been obsessed with. I really quite like it, especially underneath my eyes. It's really, really pretty, and you know, it's really nice. I like it. Has great coverage. And it doesn't crease too bad. I mean, like every concealer I have creases, except for my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop. But this one doesn't crease too bad. Like, it's minimal creasing, so that's really, really nice. Alright, to set that sight with me, I'm going to take the Revlon Candid Powder in the shade 001. You guys know that this is a powder that I have been loving. Don't worry, I have a new highlighting powder. Okay, I'm just gonna take that same powder to set my face. Yeah, so this foundation definitely works better with a primer, but for those of you who don't use primers, you could still use it. It just looks better on primed skin, as most foundations do, but you could definitely get away with not priming, but I would just recommend doing it, but you definitely don't have to. It just looks a little bit smoother on primed skin, because your skin's a little bit more even. To contour, I'm going to take the Benefit Hoola Bronzer. You guys, what new makeup product release are you guys excited about? Ones that are coming, ones that have just launched? Let me know. I really, really want to know. Like, I was really excited about the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2. Heck yeah, I'm really excited. I don't even know what Anastasia is going to do, but I'm really excited to see what they do. I feel like they always launch like the most amazing campaign photos, and I'm super excited to see what their spring launches are. Like, what are you guys excited for? That's what I'm really excited for. I think it's going to be epic. So my battery's dying, so I'm gonna try to get as far as possible, but if I just have to like stop and put a new battery in, you guys know why. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the shade Light Bronzer. These batteries die so fast. So I have the Canon G7X Mark II. That is the camera I have. I love, love, love the camera. It is so amazing. However, the batteries are terrible. They last for like 40 minutes at a time, which kind of sucks. That's like the one complaint I have about the camera. The batteries are just awful, but the camera itself is fantastic. I love it. I would highly recommend it. It is amazing, especially if you like are just starting out with YouTube or even photography. It takes amazing pictures. If you're just starting out, I think it would be perfect for that. Although I use my phone forever. It worked. Was it the greatest? No, but it worked. For blush, I'm going to take the Burt's Bees Toasted Cinnamon blush, which is this one right here. I just recently got this and I do quite like it. So that is the blush I'm using today, and I'm using it on a different brush than normal. It is really, really pretty, but I don't know if it's like an everyday color for me. What is this hair doing? Do you guys see it right there? Whatever. Told you, I'm having like, my hair is not wanting to cooperate today. Like I tried having it like styled cute, like half up, half down, like I normally do. Well, I guess not normally, but I used to do all the time, and it just was not working. And even this bun isn't really working. It's just not wanting to cooperate. So we're just gonna roll with it and hope for the best. All right, so the highlighter I'm going to use is the Coty Airspun Loose Face Highlighter in the shade Snow Much Ice. I didn't even know that Coty Airspun made highlighters. I have used their loose setting powder before. I do quite like it. I haven't used it in a long time. I probably should, but I do like that. But let's see what I think of this. Ooh. Okay. That may have been too much for that one spot. I was not expecting it to be that pigmented, but that is beautiful. Let's just blend it out a little bit more, but like, look at that highlight. Oh, they did not come to play. I am really, really liking it. It's not as glittery as my Wet n Wild loose highlighters are. I think there's still a little teeny tiny bit of glitter, but it's not nearly as much. That is so pretty. Let me put it down my nose. Oh, it looks really cute on my nose. Okay. Okay, I like this. It was cheap and it's very pigmented. It blended out very easily. I went a little ham on this cheek, but I quite like that. I think they had 3 colors, which isn't the greatest selection, but it is really pretty. I quite like it. Okay, I had to change my battery. This foaming setup is not working. It's too tight. I can't get in and out of my desk. Okay, I'm going to take the shade Heart On, which is this one right here, and I'm going to put that on my lower lash line. Then I'm gonna go back into My Man. There was a little bit of fallout right here, so it's a little red, which is frustrating, but it's not a whole lot I can do about it because I already have my makeup on. So I'm going to take the Benefit Bag Out Bang mascara. To highlight my brow bone with the shade Certify, which is this first one in the palette. This is like the only shade for me that was missing from the Jaclyn Hill palette, was a matte cream shade. And now the second one has it. I'm very happy about it. And then I'm going to take the shade right next to that, which is I'm In It, which is that one. And I'm going to highlight my inner corner. Alright, I'm going to take the Smashbox Be Legendary lipstick in the shade Primrose. What? Alright everyone, and that is it for You're the One That Got Away. As for the Jaclyn Hill Palette Volume 2, I know this is like a mini review. I didn't do a full review video dedicated to it. Honestly, I wanted to, but I couldn't really figure out how to squeeze it into my already planned upload schedule. But if you guys still would like one, like a full-on review video over it, just let me know and I will make it fit. I will just have maybe 2 uploads in a day or something, but I would get it done. But I do quite like this palette. It is really, really pretty. I mean, the coral shades in here are honestly what sold me. They are just stunning. And I wanted the look for You're the One That Got Away to be red. So I used like a little bit of red in the corals. And I love it. It is a beautiful palette. They're very pigmented. They blend out beautifully. I had a little bit of fallout, but it wasn't, I could deal with it, if that makes sense. I mean, it definitely had more fallout than some other palettes do. I'm trying to fix this bun. It's not working. But yeah, I quite like this. I would recommend it. Between this one and the original Jaclyn Hill, I know I can't really say which one I like better because I've only used this one for like once. This one is a little bit more colorful though, so if you are more into color, I would probably recommend this one. If you're more into like neutrals, I would probably recommend the first one, but they are both different. So if you have one and you're like, I don't know if I need the second one, you could still have both and be okay. But I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe my channel before you leave. Hit my notification bell so you know when I upload every single Tuesday and Thursday. Give this video a big thumbs up and I will see you in my next video.